You know, when I looked at Google Maps and I saw that K1 speed was in Riviera Beach, I was thinking that it was a mistake by Google Maps. But when I went to check it out in person, here it was. And I would have never known, stashed behind warehouses and a highway. This track is probably one of the craziest tracks I've ever seen. It's bumpy, slippery, and very, very unforgiving. But that's why I love it. Here we are at the starting line. I managed to qualify for third position. You know, I ain't gonna lie, this was a really tough challenge. We've had to do 2 practice runs, and the best I managed to nail was a 31.7. Just enough to get me in third place of Group 2, which is the slower group of the 2 that were racing today. Group 1 was just way too fast. There was no way I could have competed there. We're just waiting on the green flag as of right now. Here it is. Alright! We gotta get started. Ooh, that was kind of close, but we're still pretty good. Holding our hand right now. Oh! Okay, that hurt a lot. But we're still driving. I'm still kind of cautious. I'm still moving good. We're facing quite a lot of nasty understeer. It kind of reminds me of the early 2000 F1 cars, the ones that still have the V10s. Oh, what an amazing era. I kind of wish the V10s still stuck around, but man, did we lose some nasty positions there. We went from 3rd all the way down to 6th. That's the conclusion of lap 1. I kind of worked. Now I gotta try really hard just to try to catch these guys. Wow, okay, number 17 is definitely hitting some balls, that's for sure. But probably won't be too much of a challenge to catch up to them. It will be a challenge though, is trying to get past it, you know, because these corners are not too forgiving when you try to go for a pass. And unfortunately, the pace is still very similar to mine. We're only like a few milliseconds apart. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to think it out if I'm gonna get past these guys. Still managing to move just fine, but I just can't help but sense that something's about to happen. Oh! Yep, I was right. That was right. Something's gonna happen. Number 17. Number 17 managed to hit the guy in front of me. The car just went right on top of him. That's crazy. Well, that's absolutely crazy. And the race is coming to a stop. Okay. Alright. I mean, yeah, it makes sense that the race would come to a stop after an accident like that, but I mean, come on. Come on. Like, I get into a crash, they didn't stop for me, but yeah, they get into a crash and they stop for them. Okay, whatever. Worst part is that I'm pretty sure I sustained a nasty injury. My knee is feeling really it's really bad right now. It's feeling really bad. My apologies if I almost cursed there. I'm trying my best not to, but you know, it's kind of hard in an intense situation like this, so I don't know. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard not to. We're just waiting for the race to come back on, and it's admittedly taking its time. Okay, I am not gonna lie, my knee really, really hurts. I'm not gonna lie, it really does hurt after that bash. We're still waiting on the green to go. We're kind of getting a small rolling start, but it's not really like a green, you know? Like, it's kind of a yellow. Waiting on a green. Waiting on the green. Is that a green? Is that green? Yes, alright, yeah, that's a green. We're back in it. We are back in it. It is a green flag and we're going. Let's try to catch this guy. You know, between the understeer, the track, and the way the cars behave, I would think that it was like an early 2000s F1 race, like Circuit Monaco or something like that. Between the slippery surface, between the elevation and the tightness of the track, it really does behave like that, you know? And between shakiness of my car is absolutely shaky. Just look at that. It is absolutely shaky. Number 15 is stuck behind the car in front of him. I'm not exactly sure what the car number of that is. he's really right up the tail end. It looks like it's number 24. I think he might be able to get it, nail an overtake soon at some point. I just gotta keep pacing him, so... Oh, yeah, come on. That could have been perfect. You know, it's whatever. It's whatever. We'll just try it next time. I feel like he's about to nail an overtake on number 24s. Just about to come into the hairpin. I feel like he's about to nail the overtake soon. Yep, he's going for it. He's going for it. Oh, no. That's so diabolical. Come on, man. You really have to do him dirty like that? And we're coming to a stop, you know? Of course we're coming to a stop. They stop when everyone else gets into an accident, but they never stop when I get into an accident. Just saying. You know, I'm a little frustrated, but, you know, it's whatever. It's whatever. You know, it's whatever. Maybe they're scared of my potential, or maybe they just... something, I don't know. I honestly don't care too much, because at the end of the day, it's more of a challenge for me, but, you know, it's whatever. Just waiting on a green flag, and I think, yep, there we go. There's the green flag. We're back in. We are back in. Let's try to catch this guy. Let's try to catch number 15. No! Ah! That could have ended real badly. No, I'm not getting hit again. I am not getting hit again. What just happened? Like, his car just wouldn't move. That's first. That's a first. I've never seen that happen before.
Everything is chaos.
Yeesh. That could have ended real badly, though, man. That could have ended real badly. I ended up slamming into number 15 twice, just trying to stop. You know, I guess that's kind of revenge for slamming me up against the wall earlier, you know? But you know what? I honestly don't care about revenge too much in a race. Like, I honestly prefer to just race it. No, it was an accident. I swear, it was an accident. I don't know. His car just stopped working, man. It just stopped working. Man. He might get taken out of the race. I'm not going to lie. He might get taken out of the race because his car just stopped working like that. They're trying their best to try to make it work again, but I don't know, man. I think it might be done. He's not going at all. It's stopped. Another guy just pulled up right next to him, and I can't tell if he's gonna be back on or not. You know, it's a debate. It's debatable. It's debatable if he'll be back in the race soon. And it looks like he's trying. It looks like his cart's back up and running. He might need to get past me in order to get back to the position he's in. I'm not sure if I might be able to move, though, considering... Yep. Is it a yes? Is it a no? Is it a yes? Is it a yes? Is it a no? Yes, no, yes, no. It looks like it's a yes. I'm going to try to move. Uh-oh. No. Okay, yep. Well, my car doesn't want to move, and I couldn't move far enough to get past, to get around, to get away from... You know what I'm trying to say, right? To try to get out of his way. You know, I'm trying his best to get out of my way. Okay, yep, there we go. Alright, it is a green flag. Let's try to catch this guy. You know, we're in the best position, too. We are just right up his tailgate. We're pretty much right back in there. We just gotta wait for him to make a mistake and then capitalize on it. Simple as that. He understeers coming into the first corner right over here, and he understeers just coming down from that ramp. So I'm going to try to take him in one of those two spots. I feel like probably not over here because it's a complete 50-50, but probably the best spot would be just after the line, after the racing line. That's going to be the best spot. right there. I mean, we were kind of right there, but not really. I tried. It's kind of difficult. I'm going to try to get close to it for the next attempt. I'm honestly glad that I managed to race in a Grand Prix at all. You know, like I'm glad that I managed to race at all in a Grand Prix. I honestly thought I'd never get the opportunity, and then I discovered that this existed, so I figured, you know what, I'm gonna take my shot here. You know, I think the next race is on June 7th, so I'm gonna try again to see if I can nail a podium or something like that. One thing is certain though, it's not over until I can't race anymore. Okay, so before I close the video, I just want to talk about the events. So every month, K1 Speed, they host a Grand Prix for about $75 to $76, depending on the taxes or something like that. Like, I think it's around 76 bucks. For about 5 to 6 extra bucks, you can get a recording emailed to you after the race. So the grand total is about $81, and this is hosted about every single month. Starting from May, which is the month that I'm in right now as a recording, to December, I'm going to try to race every single big event. And in every single one, I'm going to post it. Every single time it's going to be posted right on YouTube, right here. So if you guys are interested to continue watching me do these races, and maybe potentially meet me in person at one of these events, it is at K1 Speed, Riviera Beach, West Palm Beach, Florida. You can find me there at every single big Grand Prix event. So if you ever want to meet me in person, like, that's where you want to go. If you enjoy this content, feel free to subscribe and give me a like. Any amount of support is greatly appreciated from you guys. And I will be at the next race, and I will see you guys soon on the track.